Good morning, Life Bushido, Wednesday, October 2nd, with a daily journal from Steve. So, shout out to Amy, Jade, Alicia, Dylan, and Kurt, and Amy, who definitely should watch this. So this is my Bushido hour, my 1 hour daily. The idea at Life Bushido is if you have a Bushido you're pursuing, you spend one scheduled Bushido hour daily minimum to move it forward. But a Bushido hour is really special. It's like a flow state. It's like a power hour. When done properly, one Bushido hour is one of the favorite hours of your day, and it's equal to 3 hours of regular life or working, etc. So my baby Bushido for October, which is a goal for a specific month, is to have 100 people posting daily that their daily Bushido is complete in Life Bushido and Marco Polo. We're currently at about 30 people, and the peak historically has been 65. So if you're a Life Bushido member, I want to touch base with you. Please reach out and call me. I want to touch base with you and get aligned as to whether you just want to be in a circle or a circle and a triangle and actually have a baby Bushido. And if you're a previous member who's no longer participating, I want to chat with you and find out what the pluses and minuses are, toss out what we've learned over the last 6 months and how we're revising it, and see if it's a potential fit to try again with a slightly different angle for you. If you've been to a Bushido dinner before or want to come to one, or you've been to a Bushido coffee with me in person or virtually, please do a shout out. There's some exciting new things that we're doing, and we're starting to launch literally this week Bushido coffees in different cities, hopefully around the world. Book Bushido. So there's something called Book Bushido, and hello to Kyra. There is a lot of different pieces of Book Bushido. First of all, I've self-published, and Life Bushido has self-published 5 or 10 books, both creative, social, entrepreneurial, the world's first crowdsourced book, and business book. And I love to help inspire, encourage, and support people to publish their own book, whether their first book or second. So if there's any book that you want to write and publish, reach out to me. I'll help make it happen. So we're going to have periodic book clubs where we do the book instead of read the book. I've done this with Think and Grow Rich. If anybody wants to do a book mastermind on Think and Grow Rich, tell me. Also, I read books for free and I summarize them. So if you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 paperback or hard copy books on your bookshelf that you haven't read and you want to read and you want a summary of it, just do a video to me showing the books and why you want to read it, and I'll tell you if I want you to mail me one, and I'll read it for you and summarize. So number 9 is College Bushido launched. So yesterday on October 1st, I'm very excited. Thanks a lot to Jade, Alicia, and Dylan, particularly to Jade for the website, but collegebushido.com. If you Google College Bushido, one word, all you're going to get is College Bushido stuff, because we use the special Bushido word with another word to make it easy to find in Google. So College Bushido is for college students to help each other to live life boldly and experience that anything is possible. Our goal, as you'll see, is to grow that. Right now we have 15 students. We've got the website and social media up, and the starting point is to have students stop scrolling for 1 hour a day and start living for 1 hour a day. So here's the idea of what I really want in my life. And this video may be long, maybe 10 minutes or so. First of all, the world trip never ends. A key aspect of my life was the world trip. When I was 25 years old, I backpacked around the world, probably to 30 different countries, for a year with 2 college buddies. Sometimes I was alone, sometimes with one of them, sometimes with all 3. It was a core key aspect of my life. It made me understand the diversity of life, how we're different, but basically all humans are the same. I have now been to 70 countries around the world. If you have any friend who has been to more than 70 countries, please, please, please introduce me. My goal is to get to 100 countries by the year 2030. Even though you don't know what countries I've been to, feel free to text me your idea of what 3 obscure countries I should go to next. I want to travel and have Bushido dinners and Bushido coffees around the world. If you have any friends who live in other countries and you think they're kind of Bushido-y, please introduce me. I want to invite myself to have dinner with them in a year or two. So here's my perfect day. Here's my perfect day when I'm traveling on the World Trip version 2. Basically, I wake up around 6 a.m. and from 6 to 8 a.m. From 6 to 8 a.m. I'm basically doing my daily Bushido routine, journaling, working out, etc. Kind of chilling 8 to 9. 9 to 10 is my 1 hour daily, my Bushido hour, where I'm doing stuff like this, and in 1 hour doing what I need to do to keep Life Bushido moving forward along with the rest of the team. Then from 10 to 12 would be a Bushido coffee. And then from 12 to 2 would be doing whatever. And then another Bushido coffee, 2 to 4. And probably dinner with people for Bushido dinner from 6 to 9. And then I go to sleep. That would be perfect. So on my Bushido hour, if you notice what I've been trying to do, and I've done pretty well, if you look at Life Bushido YouTube channel, I have literally created over 200 videos over the past year, possibly more. Some are good, some are not so good, but the content is getting out of my head, and any of the videos in the future can be redone with better video effects rather than this raw selfie. So I've been playing full out, not embarrassed to put myself out there, even though it's not super totally coherent at times. The new thing I'm going to do is this. This is an experiment, which is I have to get out of my head all the different ideas that I have. Some ideas repeat, some don't. And by doing this brain dump for 10 minutes during my 1 hour daily, my Bushido hour, I can call out maybe 3 or 4 people and have them watch it. And then I throw it up on YouTube, so it's going to be there forever. And in the future, someone who's involved may stumble upon it. Somebody may find it around the world. Some future hire may be asked to go through and watch 10 minutes a day of these videos to get ideas, etc. Number 12, project manager. I am looking to hire up to 3 part-time Project Steve managers for 5 to 20 hours a week, preferably probably 10 hours a week ultimately, and the pay is, let's say, $20 to $50 an hour. I particularly am interested in moms who are now empty nesters who ran the PTA. They organized everything, or they had a job and they're not doing that job anymore and they want to do something more creative. So someone who's super duper organized, someone who can manage me, keep me in check, etc. The next thing is a shout out to Marusha. So Marusha is an amazing woman I met through Brooke Emery, who I met through Yannick Silver over the past year or two, and she invited me to her Playscape conference in Orlando, which was awesome. And somehow in our circle, she mentioned love, as that's been really important to her. And sort of then I riffed off of, what would it be if there was a religion based on love? And I don't know why I thought that. Trust me, I don't know why I think a lot of different things. But then what I'm tossing out to you guys is, imagine that there's a love club or a love network or a love group. What's the 3 things that that love group would do or deliver? What would be the features or benefits of it? Next is 14. I powerfully, passionately believe in the small groups and humans. Tribe is much bigger. In my mind, tribe is like 81 people. A family is 27. A circle is 9. And a triangle, as you all know, is 3. And shout out to Michael Goldstein. But he invented something called a line, L-I-N-E, which is 2 people, okay? Then you've got yourself, which is 1 person. So you first have to be a leader and lead yourself before you can connect to a line, triangle, or circle. But the question is, are you in some small group of 2 to 10 people that you interact with daily or weekly, virtually or in person? And can you share with me how many people in the group, how does it work, and what's the top 3 benefits in your life of being in that group? Next is, tonight is Rosh Hashanah. For those of you who are not aware, I am Jewish. I am also Buddhist. I'm also Baha'i. And I'm also a member of the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, which only about 3 people in the world know about that. It's actually the world's fastest growing religion. One of the cool things about, so Shanah Tova, Happy New Year. One of the cool things about Life Bushido is it's open to all religions. We have people from like 6 or 7 different religions in Life Bushido, and we have people who have no religion. In addition, it's open to people who both believe in God and people who do not believe in God. It's open to people who believe in some higher power energy thing and people who believe that this is just a simulation, AI simulation, and that's it. It's open to all faiths. The one thing that's common is faith over fear. To be in Life Bushido, you have to have faith. You have to reduce your fear over time and have more faith. Faith in what? Faith in yourself, faith in each other, faith in the future. So the commonality of Life Bushido is 3 things. Live life boldly, help each other, anything is possible. To live life boldly, we need to gradually define what does that mean for us. To help each other, we have to decide who do we want to help, how many out of our 100 hours this week are we going to help people, and what are we going to do specifically. And my favorite is the serendipity of anything is possible. I've had anything is possible happen to me a couple of times in my life. One I'll share is that I asked 1,000 people around the world in 2006, why are you here right now? And paid them each a penny. And I don't know who they are, and I don't know their email address. And then 30 of them, including Raquel Martin, pulled together to publish a book which is available for free on the web called Why Are You Here Right Now? A second thing is that my oldest daughter and daughters thought of during Hurricane Katrina to help kids, and they started something called Project Backpack. And like within a week, we had collected 10,000 backpacks filled with love, and they got to kids in Katrina who went from the Superdome to the Astrodome. So if by chance you were in New Orleans or that area, or you were evacuated, I'd like to chat with you. Lastly, number 17, shout out to Victor Moti, M-O-T-T-I. So I met this great guy through a friend, Eran Carmel. Eran Carmel is a professor at American University, and he wrote a paper about Life Bushido like 20 years ago. So if you Google Life Bushido, Eran, E-R-R-A-N, you'll see a very interesting article, academic article. So with Victor Moti and wrapping up at 13 minutes here, the question is, who are you? Who am I? Okay? Well, I'm an American. I'm a Californian. I'm a man. I'm a Harvard University graduate. I am a world traveler. I'm an extrovert. I'm a businessman. I am creative. I am a father. I am a partner. I am lots of things, right? But what's the superset? So I'll toss something out. I am human. I'm thinking that's what I'll say. Or I am an earthling. I am energy. I am lightning. I'm not sure how to phrase it. What do you think? The point is that my identity, my superset identity at this point is not my city. It is not my country. It is not my religion. It is not the company I work for. My superset is I am a human, or I am a earthling, because I definitely believe we're going to find out there's other life outside there in the cosmos. So if you have listened this far, the secret code word for this video is Earth. And just text me the word Earth and a statement, I am X as to what your main definition is. Like, I am a man. I am a mother. I am a human. I am an American. You follow what I mean? Which one is the most important to you in your life? Could be your religion, could be your family status. I'm interested. So, I don't know if you're still here. I'd be fascinated as to why you're still here. And I don't know what will happen with this, but I gotta tell you that it's sort of like journaling morning pages. So thank you, morning pages.